Have you ever thought that the way you bathe could affect your health as you age? It might seem like a small detail, but after a certain point in life, bathing isn't just about staying clean. It's about protecting your skin, keeping your energy levels up, avoiding injuries, and even supporting your heart and immune system. Unfortunately, many people continue their old habits without realizing that what worked in their younger years might now be doing more harm than good. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 common bathing mistakes that older adults should stop making if they want to live a healthier, longer life. These aren't complicated or extreme changes. In fact, they're so simple that they're often overlooked. But those who pay attention to these small daily choices often feel better, stay independent for longer, and reduce their risk of health issues in the future. You might be surprised by what you learn. Something as simple as water temperature or the way you move in the shower could be putting unnecessary strain on your body. But the good news is, once you understand these risks, you can start making smarter choices right away. So stick with me through all 5 points. Don't skip ahead, and don't assume this doesn't apply to you. Sometimes the secret to a longer life isn't found in a doctor's office. It's hidden in everyday habits you barely notice. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. These simple tips can help keep you strong, safe, and well-informed every step of the way. Let's get started. Number 1. Using water that's too hot. Most people don't think twice about the temperature of their bath or shower. A hot soak feels comforting, especially on a cold day or when your muscles ache. But as we age, that same hot water that once felt relaxing can actually start working against us. This is the first habit to change if you want to protect your health and longevity. When water is too hot, it strips away the natural oils that keep the skin soft and healthy. This leaves the skin dry, itchy, and more prone to cracks. For older adults, dry skin isn't just uncomfortable. It's a potential gateway to infections, inflammation, and slow-healing wounds. Take Gary and Harold, both 73. Gary has always loved steaming hot showers. He cranks up the heat, stands under the water until the bathroom mirror fogs up, and steps out feeling relaxed. Harold, on the other hand, noticed that his skin felt tight and irritated after showering. He asked his doctor about it and was advised to lower the water temperature and apply moisturizer afterward. Within 2 weeks, Harold's skin felt smoother and he stopped scratching in his sleep. What Gary didn't realize was that his hot showers were slowly damaging his skin's natural barrier, making him more vulnerable to tiny cuts and bacterial infections, issues his immune system now takes longer to handle. But it's not just about the skin. Hot water causes blood vessels to expand, which may sound beneficial, but it can actually lead to a sudden drop in blood pressure. This can make some people feel lightheaded or even cause fainting. For seniors with heart issues, these temperature shifts put extra strain on the cardiovascular system. You might not feel the effects immediately, but over time, this added stress can take a toll. There's a reason hospitals and senior care facilities recommend using warm, not hot, water for bathing. Warm water still relaxes the muscles and feels pleasant, but it doesn't dry out the skin or shock the body. A simple way to test this is by checking if your skin turns red during or after your shower. If it does, your water is too hot. Adjusting this habit doesn't mean sacrificing comfort. It simply means making a small change to support your aging body instead of working against it. So next time you step into the shower, pause and check the water temperature. Is it hot because it feels good or just out of habit? A small change today could mean healthier skin, better circulation, and a safer tomorrow. Number 2, bathing too often. There's a common belief that showering every single day is essential for cleanliness. For most of our lives, this habit makes sense, especially when we're commuting, exercising, or sweating throughout the day. But after 60 or 70, the body changes. The skin produces less oil. The outer layer becomes thinner, and it loses moisture more easily. This is why the second habit to break is bathing too frequently, especially if you're doing it daily without paying attention to your skin's needs. Take Alice and Linda, both in their late 70s. Alice has been following the same routine since her 20s, daily morning showers, no exceptions. Even when she retired and spent more time at home, she continued this habit, believing it kept her feeling fresh and clean. Linda, on the other hand, noticed that by evening, her skin felt tight and flaky. Her dermatologist explained that daily showers, especially using soap on her entire body, were stripping away protective oils and drying out her skin. Linda adjusted her routine. She cut back to showering every other day and focused on gentle cleansing in key areas. Her skin became more comfortable, the itching stopped, and surprisingly, she didn't feel any less clean. As we age, maintaining the right balance between hygiene and skin protection becomes more important. Overbathing, especially with harsh soaps or long showers, disrupts the skin's microbiome, the protective layer of good bacteria that helps prevent infections and inflammation. When this barrier is damaged too often, it can lead to conditions like eczema, fungal infections, and painful cracking. But here's something many people don't consider. Frequent bathing doesn't just affect the skin, it can also cause fatigue. For older adults, especially those with mobility issues or low blood pressure, showering can be exhausting. Getting in and out of the shower, drying off, and moisturizing all take energy. Over time, this daily routine can become more of a physical strain than a refreshing habit. This doesn't mean skipping hygiene, it means redefining it based on your current needs. You can still feel fresh and confident without soaking your whole body every single day. Instead, try a balanced approach. Wash essential areas like the underarms, groin, and feet daily, while letting the rest of your skin recover between showers. Use gentle, fragrance-free cleansers and always moisturize afterward. Most importantly, pay attention to what your skin is telling you. It may seem like a small change, but stepping back from daily bathing can be one of the best things you do for your body at this stage of life. Taking care of yourself isn't about following routines from decades ago. It's about making smart adjustments that support the person you are now. If you're still watching and finding these tips helpful, comment a number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to keep you informed and inspired. Now, let's move on to the next important change you should make. Number 3. Showering without proper support. One of the biggest risks that many older adults overlook is slipping in the shower. It happens in an instant, a slight misstep, a slick floor, and no support to grab onto. This can lead to severe injuries, hospital visits, or even permanent mobility issues. That's why it's crucial to stop showering without a sturdy support system in place. Safety in the bathroom isn't just about convenience, it's about protecting yourself from life-altering accidents. Consider Walter and Eugene, both 81 years old. Walter always took pride in his independence. He refused to use a cane or install safety bars in his bathroom, believing he didn't need them. One morning, while reaching for the soap, he slipped and hit the edge of the tub. The impact fractured his hip, changing his life completely. His mobility, confidence, and ability to live alone were all affected. Eugene, on the other hand, took a different approach. At 75, he installed grab bars in his shower and placed a non-slip mat on the floor. He never thought much about them until one day when his foot slid on the wet tile. Instead of falling, he grabbed onto the bar, steadying himself instantly. No injury, no emergency, just a moment of relief. Falls in the bathroom are among the leading causes of injury for older adults. Wet floors, soapy surfaces, and the need to bend or turn make the shower a dangerous place. As we age, our reaction times slow, balance changes, and certain medications can cause dizziness. All of these factors increase the risk of falling, yet many people delay making safety changes out of pride. They think grab bars and shower chairs are for the very elderly or those with severe health issues, but in reality, installing safety features helps maintain independence. The safer your bathroom is, the longer you can live without assistance. Fortunately, making your shower safer doesn't require major renovations. Simple adjustments can make a huge difference. A wall-mounted grab bar near the shower entrance, another inside for support, and a non-slip mat are essential. A sturdy shower chair can also provide extra stability for those who feel unsteady. These aren't just accessories, they are necessities, just like wearing a seatbelt in a car. Think of it this way: would you walk on ice without shoes that provide traction? Then why step into a slippery shower without something to steady yourself? You may feel stable now, but one unexpected slip could change everything. So don't wait until an accident happens. Take action today. Install that grab bar, replace the old bath mat, and make sure your bathroom is as safe as possible. The smartest thing you can do for your health might not be another doctor's appointment or medication. It could be something as simple as making your shower a safer place to be. Number 4. Ignoring skin changes while bathing. Bathing isn't just about cleanliness. It's a vital opportunity to check in with your body. Yet, many people rush through it without noticing changes in their skin. The 4th habit to stop is ignoring these signs, as they could be the first indicators of serious health concerns. Consider Virginia and Elaine, both 76 years old. Virginia always showered quickly, focusing solely on getting clean. She ignored a small dark spot on her shoulder because it didn't hurt. By the time she mentioned it to her doctor, it had grown and darkened. It was melanoma. Elaine, on the other hand, made a habit of scanning her skin while bathing. One morning, she noticed a small, flaky patch on her leg. Though it seemed minor, she scheduled a checkup. It turned out to be an early-stage squamous cell carcinoma, treatable because she caught it early. The key difference? Awareness. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and as you age, it becomes more vulnerable. Changes in texture, color, or shape can indicate infections, circulation problems, diabetes complications, or even internal health issues. Yet, many people don't pay attention until it's too late. Bathing provides the perfect moment to take note of anything unusual, new moles, slow healing spots, or strange discolorations. Some people avoid checking because they fear what they might find. But ignoring potential warning signs doesn't protect you, it only delays action. Oh, the sooner you catch something, the more options you have. In many cases, early detection makes the difference between a simple treatment and a major health issue. You don't need to be obsessive, just mindful. Turn your bath or shower into a time of quiet self-care. Use soft lighting. Take a few extra moments to run your hands over your arms, chest, legs, and feet, and make note of anything new. If something looks unusual or persists, mention it to your doctor. This habit does more than protect your health, it deepens your connection to your body. You begin to respect it, not as something aging, but as something communicating. Learning to listen to those signals is one of the most powerful ways to care for yourself. If you found this insight helpful, comment #4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend doing so and turning on notifications. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Number 5. Rushing the bathing process. It's easy to think of bathing as just another item to check off the list. Get in, get clean, get out. But as we age, rushing through this daily routine can take a toll on our bodies in ways we might not notice at first. That's why the 5th habit to stop is rushing through your bath or shower. It's not just about missing a moment of peace. It's about the physical stress that can quietly build up over time. Take Raymond and Thomas, both 80 years old. Raymond, out of habit, takes quick showers, scrubbing fast and finishing in under 5 minutes. One morning, as he stepped out, a wave of dizziness hit him, and he had to grab the wall to steady himself. Meanwhile, Thomas had made a conscious effort to slow down after experiencing a mild fall the previous year. He now lets the water run a little longer to warm up the room, sits down for part of the process, and takes deep breaths between each step. What once felt like a chore has become a calming daily ritual, and he hasn't had any issues since. When you rush, you're more likely to make sudden movements, bending too quickly, turning fast on a wet floor, or skipping crucial steps like thoroughly drying your feet or applying lotion to prevent cracks. These small skips might seem insignificant, but over time, they add up. One pulled muscle, one slippery step, one near miss. It only takes a moment for a simple routine to turn into a major accident. But it's not just about falls or injuries. Rushing can also put stress on your cardiovascular system. Moving quickly from hot water to cooler air can cause blood vessels to constrict rapidly, leading to a sudden jump in heart rate. For some, this might only cause lightheadedness, but for others, especially those with blood pressure issues or heart conditions, it can pose serious risks. So, The effects might not be obvious right away, but over time, these small shocks accumulate. The solution is simple, but it requires intention. Instead of treating bathing like a chore, treat it as a conversation with your body. Give yourself time. If needed, sit down. Breathe deeply. Move slowly. Let the warm water soothe your muscles, relax your joints, and reset your body for the day ahead. Because at this stage of life, the way you move matters more than ever. Slowing down doesn't mean giving up. It means giving yourself the care and attention you deserve. That care builds resilience, stability, and longevity. So tomorrow, when you step into the bath or shower, ask yourself one simple question. Am I rushing out of habit, or am I giving my body the time it deserves? You might be surprised how much stronger and safer you feel when you start treating that time with respect. Final thoughts now that you've heard all 5 habits. Take a quiet moment to reflect. Which of these do you recognize in your own routine? Are you bathing in water that's too hot? Scrubbing too often, skipping safety features, rushing through it, or simply not noticing what your skin is trying to tell you? None of these habits start with bad intentions. They come from routine, from the way we were raised, from how we used to live. But just because something worked for us at 30 or 40 doesn't mean it still serves us now. Every stage of life requires a new kind of wisdom, and part of that wisdom is knowing when to adapt, not out of fear, but out of respect for your body, your safety, and your future. Bathing might seem like a small part of your day, but it's a powerful one. It affects your skin, circulation, energy, and even your sense of dignity. It can be a risk, or it can be a moment of healing. The difference lies in how you approach it. So if you've recognized any of these 5 habits in yourself, don't judge, just notice. And then, little by little, begin to shift. Consider. Lower the water temperature a few degrees. Skip one unnecessary shower. Add that grab bar or shower chair. Slow down and listen, not just to the water, but to your own body. Taking care of yourself at this stage in life isn't about holding on to youth. It's about honoring where you are and choosing every day to live with more intention, more care, and more self-respect. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts mean a lot to us, and reading them gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.